Okay, so here's your next challenge. Find a spot with flowers and count up how many flowers there are, and if you can, use the iNaturalist app to try to identify what type of flower they are. I just figured out that this is an imperial lily, which is really pretty. If you sit here for a couple minutes, what do you think you're going to see? You might see some bees and other insects come by and visit the flowers. I want you to think about, why might bees visit these flowers? And if we take a close look, and each one of you, I want you to do this as well, take a look at a flower and identify the different parts. So you'll notice on these imperial lilies, what does that look like way in there? That's actually some drops of nectar. And so bees and birds and insects really want to drink that nectar, and they're going to crawl on in there. And as they're crawling in there, they might brush up against bees. And can you see that when I touch them like that? What happens? That's the pollen. So this is called the anther. It's the male part of the plant. The pollen is kind of like similar to human sperm. They gather that on their legs and then they go visit another plant. When they do that, some of the pollen from the last plant will hit the stigma, which is on the inside. Okay, wait, so you can see if you pull apart all the anthers. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, can you get in there and see this? This is called the stigma. So on the top is the really sticky part, and the sticky stigma, it's gonna stick the pollen there. And the pollen's gonna travel down this thing called the pistil, and it's going to go to the ovary. And this is the female part of the plant. Okay, and the ovary then, when you have the seeds, when you have the pollen and the mixes with the ovary, you're gonna form a seed. And that is how a plant reproduces. So, sit down for 5 minutes, record what you see, and upload it to the Sunflower Project, and the link will be in the description. When you upload it there, you're becoming a citizen scientist. You're collecting data for everybody to benefit from. Why do you think we care to know what bees are visiting a plant? Every third bite of food, you can thank our bee friends for pollinating those crops. But it always hasn't been a happy story for the bees. In 2006, we started to notice that a lot of colonies were collapsing in something called colony collapse disorder. And in addition, pesticides and lack of habitat, destruction of habitat by building houses have led to a decrease in bees. So scientists want to know, where are the bees at, and you can help in determining that for them. So have fun on this challenge, get to know your bee friends, get to know the flowers, and if you want to, the next activity you can do is make a little bee water. Fill a shallow tub with some gravel and fill that with water, and your bees will be able to come in and take a little sip of water. But make sure not to fill it up too high, otherwise they'll drown. Alright, have fun, good luck, can't wait to see what you find. Oh yeah.